everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another island tour for a really stunning island called Acorn, which is a full meadow core island. This island was made by the really lovely and really sweet Kate Crossing over on Twitter and Instagram, who has made some really stunning islands. Acorn is super sweet and super lovely and is the perfect island for you to get inspiration for any fall or autumn vibes that you want to make on your own island. If you're interested in checking out more of Kate Crossing's islands, you should check out their Instagram and Twitter, which I will link down in the description below for you to go check out more of what they get up to with their decorations. I do island tours like this fairly regularly, and if you would like your island to be considered for a video tour in the future, I'll leave the link in the description below to a form that you can fill in to stand a chance to see a video tour of your own island. With that, let's take a look around Acorn. So let's take a look at the map and the villages for this island, because this is really stunning and it's super simple in terms of terraforming, but there's a lot of decoration here. As you can see, there's been a little bit of waterscaping, but most of the rivers seem pretty much as they were when they were first on the island. But there's so much going on and it's so pretty to look at. So in terms of residents here, we have Kate herself, there's Ellie, Pearl, Fang, Vivian, Hippie, Callie, Blair, Goldie, Pashmina, and Bones. Super sweet villagers, mostly with a brown and yellow tone, and they are absolutely stunning and they work perfectly for this island. The dream address is available on the screen right now, so if you want to take a screenshot of this, please do so, and you can follow on with the tour as we're going around, or you can visit it yourself. I'll also leave the dream address down below in the description if you'd like to go visit yourself. So let's get around this island and see what it all looks like. So when you come out of the airport, you are hit straight away with the fall vibes. And honestly, this island is stunning. Look at all of the wheat fields here. I personally love having wheat fields behind trees because it adds a perfect grassy touch to an island. And as you walk around, you can just see those vibes just come together perfectly in terms of the colors and the decorations. So we've got a lot of yellow around here. There's a lot of white and pale greens. And everything just blends nicely with the coloration of the trees, which I absolutely love. The custom code path is also stunning and just perfectly fits back into the vibes of this island. Then down here, we've got this really interesting use of the standees to make a pair of gates. And this leads up to a villager's house, and it's just so beautifully put together. I love all of the brown tones here. Everything works very well together. I really love how Kate has used the double clotheslines to just add a little bit of extra detail here, and they've just reversed them back to back so that they add a little bit of detail in there, and I absolutely love how that's been put together. And that then leads on to the beaches. I'm not checking out the beaches today, as Kate did say that her beaches are not actually decorated. So if you are planning on visiting the dream address, please do keep that in mind. But this is so stunning to look at. Everything has just been perfectly thought through, and there's a lot of dimension and details that are just perfectly filling in extra spaces. This is one of those islands that's very clearly been thought through in a huge amount of detail, and I love how everything just blends together perfectly. Then we're going over this bridge across a small little terraformed section, and that leads into a wider wheat field area. Oh, look at this pumpkin patch. Oh wow, I love how overgrown it is, and I love the touches of blue in here just to bring in a little bit of extra colour that you wouldn't see ordinarily on a fall island. That's perfect with the weeds here that have got the blue flowers in. I love the detail here. Everything is so beautifully thought through. I just love how this island has come together. And as you come down here, this is another villager's house, and I think this one's Goldie's house by the looks of it, which is so cute. And look at the coloration down here. We've got the lovely stall here with some recipes on that looks like it's the perfect outdoor cafe area to just chill at if you're interested in eating some autumnal food. I love that. And then this leads into what looks like an outdoor kitchen area, which is perfect. Look at how this has been decorated, and I love this color variation of the stonework kitchen. That works really well in this, and I love the custom codes Kate has used as well. That is truly stunning. And if you look up top as well, there's some extra decoration with the storefronts just to add in a few extra details as well. I love that. So then as we come back past this house, we can then start looking at the rest of the island and see more of what it has to offer. So if we come up this path here, we can then go past some more waterscaping up to another villager's house. Oh, look at the little teddy bear's picnic here, and there's a little duck as well. I love little builds like this that just have a couple of items to add a few details in. It's perfect to just draw an island together and fill in some extra space. I love that so much. And then over here by this villager's house, it looks like we have a laundrette or a clothes repair business. This looks so cute. You've used the rattan basket really well here. There's a few more of the clothesline items here, and I love how you've got the sewing box as well, and it's just open, like this place is just starting operation for the day. I love these details. It's so cute and so pretty to look at. So then if we take this walkway up here, it looks like we can see a few more details up here. I love this little custom code for the winding path, and that it's not quite fully straight and that it bends perfectly in a rounder shape. You don't see this with brick or stone path codes very often. It's amazing to see a custom code that does that. And then as you're walking up here, this leads into a bike rental place. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. I love how you've used the covered counter there in some stunning and simple natural colors. It just feeds in together so well, and you've got the little cruiser bikes there as well for it. I absolutely love this. And then as we walk past the bike rental, there is a bridge at the back of the island. I'm curious where this leads. Let's take a look. Oh, and look at the terraforming and how that's been decorated. That is stunning. There's clearly been a lot of thought put into every detail on this island, and I love it when people do this, because it clearly shows all of the passion and the energy and enthusiasm that you have for island decorating. It's so cute and so pretty. And then this area leads up to the museum. You've got another outdoor seating area here. This time it's the covered table, and you've got the mum's homemade cake there with the carrots on top. And that just looks so cute with the little ranch chairs as well. I love this. And I love how you've hidden the museum by just adding the storefronts in front of it. It just perfectly helps it feel more natural on this island, because the museum is sometimes a little bit more challenging to place. And as you come down onto the peninsula, which is really wide, you've got the truck over here, which is so cute. And I love how they're just doing like a little delivery, and you've got some coffee here from the Brewster's set. It's just a perfect small build that's filled in the space really perfectly, and it's so sweet to look at. I love this. And as we come past the museum, there is an incline at the back of the island, so we can take this small little walkway up here, and then we can have a look at the top part of the island. So then up here we've got some more deliveries, and it looks like it goes into Nook's Cranny. I love how this has been put together. I love the layering here with the boxes and then the stacks of pumpkins. That's so cute. And I love the little custom design on the truck as well. There's the ABD here that works perfectly for indicating some extra resource for the Nook's Cranny. That's gorgeous. There's a little pumpkin farm that's just in front of this, and this is absolutely stunning. So you've got a little gyroid here manning the stall. That's so cute, and I love how there's just a little set of pumpkins here that just perfectly fill in those spaces to give some extra life. And then this area here is leading into Able Sisters. Again, we have a delivery taking place. There's a lot of shoe boxes here. We've got pairs of shoes. We've got a clothes rail as well. I love how this all goes together, and this blanket code is incredible. I love this blanket code. That ties in perfectly with the full vibes here. I love it so much. And then if we come down past Able Sisters, there is a little bit more down here to have a look at. So I'm curious what's down here. We've got a little sewing table set up here by the looks of it, and there's some little cookies as well. So it looks like you can have some snacks whilst you're working on clothing for the Able Sisters. Oh, I love this little detail. That's so sweet. Oh, I love that. And then if we come down this path a little bit more, it leads up to a bridge. And if you come over this bridge, then leads into another little dining section. So this one is behind the bike rental place. That's so cute. Look at the little covered counters and the bakery that's set up here. I love how there's just these little areas that perfectly add extra vibes to this island without adding too many items in, but just filling out every single space. It's so sweet. And then we're going to go back over the bridge, and then we can take a look at the rest of the island that I missed. I love the little rabbits around as well. It's honestly such a stunning island for you to take inspiration from. And then if we look up here, it looks like you can't get up there, but there's a little front there with some curtain partitions in front of it. That's so cute to add some extra details. I do like that Kate has decorated every single level and not necessarily added all of the inclines for you to get up and have a walk around. It's sometimes nice to just see those details without going too crazy with access. And then down this path, we've got another villager's house, and this time it leads into a wheat farm. That's so sweet. And again, we've used the standees here to create some open gates, and that looks like it leads into a farm area. And past this house, we then have another table with some berliners on here by the looks of it. And I love how you've used the wheat fields to just add in some extra layers. That's so sweet. And then up here, you've got your secret beach, which is the only beach that looks like it's been decorated. So on here, we have a little blanket code set up, and we've got a teeny tiny little picnic going on here with some pumpkin bread by the looks of it and some stacks of cushions with a bunny rabbit and some afternoon tea. I love that. That's so sweet. And as we go further down the path, we're coming into more woodland section. I love how this has been put together. I love all of the details here and how natural this island is. It's honestly the perfect vibes if you're looking for a more natural themed island. And I love how Kate has used a load of acorns to just fill in the extra spaces on this island. It's so pretty. And down here, we've got another villager's house. This one leads back up to the other house that had the swing gates with the standees. And then over here, you have a little well set up with some bunny rabbits and all the different stacks and sizes of pumpkins. Look at this. I love all of the colors, and I love how the blue just adds the perfect pop in there to create a slightly different vibe than you would get from a typical autumn style island. It's so pretty. I love this island so much. And as we walk past this house again, we can then come down this path over here, and there's then a bridge that we can go over. And this takes us down here into another section where we've got some more stall fronts, and this time we've got a mushroom farm. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. And then this is the resident representative's house. This is Kate's house itself. It's not decorated inside, but I love the coloration of this house. It just fits in perfectly with the island overall. And it's not a typical house design that I see, so it's nice to see something a little bit different. Then we've got some more outdoor seating areas here, another outdoor cafe set up with some more of the Brewster items. That's so sweet. I love the antique table, particularly with the ranch chairs. They're so cute. And then as we come this way, we look like we're coming towards a flower shop. I love how this has been put together with the bonsai shelf and all of the different plants that are around here. And the use of the seed bag on the stall just adds a perfect finishing touch to that. I really love this. And then we can head over the bridge, and we can then take a look at the south of the island, which is again over a riverway. And then down here we come into a bookstall. Oh, look at this. So again, we've got an outdoor cafe set up, but this time it's more for the books that are over here. And I love how you've used the bookshelves here. There's all sorts going on. There's stacked books, there's the recycled books, there's the scrapbook, the book stands, all the books in the world. For any book lovers out there, this is the perfect build for you. Look at that as just a little detail. I love that. That is stunning. And then as we come down the path that's here, we can then see some more of the island. So this is right by resident services, and there's a lot of details here. We've got a load of storefronts next to each other. So it'd be interesting to see what's over here then. So if we come back over the bridge then, we've then got this section here with the books. I love how you've just used the drop book in there to just add some extra vibes. That's so sweet. And then we've got this wide open walkway section here, which I absolutely love. It's always nice to see some bigger open walkways for you to just have a proper wander around. It's so cute. And then it looks like this is where you've had your decorating station set up with the storage shed. That's so cute. Oh, and it looks like we're having a little party here with the gyroids around a fountain. Oh, that's stunning. Oh, let's have a look and see if we can get any closer to this. Look at this. That's so cute that they're just having a little jamming session. I love that. And then as we come up here, we're coming back into the northern part of the island. We've got some more terraforming here, some beautiful waterscaping. I absolutely love that. And then over here, we're coming up past some more trees and some more natural decorations and past a storefront. This is actually incredible. And you've got this beautiful dirt path here with the autumnal leaves on it that's got the perfect levels of breakage in it that just makes it look worn and absolutely stunning on this island. And then this looks like it heads into the campsite section. So you've got a lovely little land bridge here, and I love how that's been put together with the waterscaping to create the waterfalls downwards. That's stunning. And then this is the campsite area, and you've used the perfect amount of kids' tents here to just add some extra vibes onto the campsite. I love that. And the little blankets underneath just add the perfect finishing touch to them as well, where they have an open base. I love that. And I did say this to Kate, but the little blanket code that's underneath the campsite sign is one of my favorites on this island. I absolutely love that code. And then as we come back this way, we then start to come down a walkway over here. And we can then see a little bit more that's in the middle of the island. And it looks like we've got another villager's house here in another wooded section. Again, we've got lots of wheat fields around to fill in the space. You can never have enough wheat fields on an island, and this one has just got the perfect amount everywhere. And this leads back up to the house that's got the well in front of. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I love that. And that then leads into this walkway again, which is absolutely stunning. And then if we head down here, there's another villager house. Again, super simply decorated, and we've got the perfect little code underneath to create a little welcome mat here. That's so cute. And then we've got a little picnic section here with some cupcakes and a simple kettle. That's stunning. Oh my goodness, I love how this has been put together. And then over here, you've got another little outdoor dining section. This one has pumpkins in, and there's a little pumpkin farm as well, because no autumn island is complete without having some pumpkins. And I love how you've got all of the different large sizes in the yellow and the orange pumpkins. You'd make a lot of money from farming all of these, I won't lie. That is incredible, and I love how the scarecrow is just helping to keep things safe from all of those ravens that could be coming around. Honestly, this island is absolutely gorgeous, and it's one of the best islands that you can get inspiration from for an autumn core island. I absolutely love touring your islands and seeing what you all get up to, and I love being able to share inspiration with you all. If you want to see another inspirational island which has a unique theme and colour scheme, you should check out this video next, where I took around a truly unbelievable island. And I will see you over there.